All right, here we are back. Got myself and two other people. Giants. We got Hutch. He's the Seahawks.
What's up?
We're gonna do our normal thing. We're gonna go through these predictions. Make sure you're streaming your games that are supposed to be streamed. That should be any divisional games as well as games of the week, which are in on top of the pinned message in the chat. If you can't stream, please ask your opponent to stream. If both of you have bad Wi-Fi or something going on, you can't stream. Make sure you just let the commissioner know. Make sure you're following the rules. We have a rules chat for a reason. Update yourself a few times a season on them. That includes the CPU rules. Make sure you're fresh with those if you're fixing to play the CPU. You believe somebody's breaking rules, you need to have some sort of proof. I don't care if it's a video on your phone, just something. Because if they deny it and you don't have any proof, there's nothing we can do for you. That being said, we're going to go ahead and go over to these awards. Savon can do both offenses, and Hutch can do both defenses.
NFC Offensive Player of the Week is Hall from the Bears. 8 catches, 300 yards, 37 yards of catch and 5 touchdowns. Seems like he's catching on how to do something with somebody. Now, the next piece I got to see is get somebody that's like 25 years old.
That receiver is 25? Holy shit.
You got to get Dave to get a younger guy. But he's fast, so it works. AFC, we got Cook over there with UT Law, 15 to 26, 327 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 get sacked twice, 3 fumbles. Nonetheless, had a big game. They got him deep in. He said the NFC North will never beat him.
He's got Dave. This. How about the defensive side, Hutch?
Got Mosley, 10 tackles. No clue how to pronounce this, but
Kayvon Thibodeau.
He had 9 tackles and 3 sacks and forced a fumble.
Yeah, Savon knows a lot about him. He was on his roster last year. Dude was a fucking menace.
Pretty sure that's my opponent this week.
Yeah.
I like him over Aiden Hutchinson in real life.
Yeah. I think Will's better than both of them, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. But Will can't come out.
Yeah, no. I really, it's crazy. I don't feel like there's some consensus first overall pick this year. It'll probably be Aiden or Thibodeau, but Stingley will be good. Stingley will be a top 10 pick, even with the injury last year, but I don't think he'll be that high around the first mark or anything. Anyway, speaking of Stingley, we got the Lions at the Dolphins as our first game up. It's one of our games of the week. The Lions are 7-6, while the Dolphins are 10-3. What are you saying? Are you saying cookie? Here, let me get you one. Both these teams playing good ball. Both of them in the playoff race. This affects their seeding for sure. Moving forward, Dean got back to winning ways last week, although a close one over the Packers CPU. And Rob has won a bunch of them in a row now here. And big game for him. Him and LP are tight for that 5th and 6th spot. And he's one game back on and one game back on Ryan for the division lead. We'll start with Savon first. What's your pick here, man?
And this one, tight matchup. I honestly think I'm going to give the edge to the Dolphins in this one. I think his defense is playing well, and I think his defense can create turnovers. I think this will definitely be a close game. I think Dean will run the ball good. I think his biggest matchup for him, because Dolphins can play a lot of man and be just a little guy. Andy Isabella in the slot, but I think it'll be too much Rob. I think Jones will have to make a throw, and he'll mess it up. Not Dean messing it up, but Jones will mess up the throw. And it'll be one of those that go straight to the defense and be one of those back-breaking turnovers that gives Rob.
Good pick. Hutch?
I mean, a close one. I think it'll be wire to wire and down to the end. I got Dean winning by 3.
Good pick. I actually like Dean here as well, especially because whenever Rob is struggling on offense, he'll tend to find Waddle, who's got just ridiculous speed. But Dean actually has a really good corner, Stingley, who's got really good speed. So he's going to be able to stick with him in that man, I think, there. I think it's Dean's game to lose. If he doesn't throw a whole bunch of turnovers, he should win a close game. But if he starts throwing picks and things like that, Rob could easily pull this one out. But I really like Hutch's pick. I'm going to pick Dean to win by 7. I'm going to say 28-21 on the road. Next, we got the Ravens at the Browns, big divisional matchup. Browns are 6-7, I think, or 7-6. He's 7-6, and the Ravens are 9-4. Browns in basically must-win mode if they're gonna make a push towards the playoffs here. I think they're 2 games back. Ravens have the division lead, but just by 1 game over the Steelers. He does not have the tiebreaker there either. So a big game he needs to win. He just went up against a team that runs the ball a ton, the Jets. He seemed to do pretty well. Peso is a little better defensively than my man Jack is, but I think he should be well accustomed to this. We'll start off with Hutch here.
I think Caleb will win probably by 14.
Ravens lost to the Jets, right?
No, he beat the Jets.
He did beat the Jets?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I'm still taking Peso. I think I played Peso earlier this year, and Peso obviously had a game plan for me, and it worked for him up until the fourth quarter. I think Peso can control the ground game, get the first downs he knows how to get, and I think he knows how to play defense, scheme-wise, knows how to set his own drop. I think he'll have a plan for Lamar. I'm taking Peso to win.
I picked Peso the last time these two teams played, and Caleb won by about 15. The Jets ran for 280 yards on the Ravens last week, so Peso is going to have his fun running the ball, and he's a little better defensively, so he should be able to contain Lamar. This will be closer than the first one, but I'm going to say Ravens win by 3, a field goal at the gun for the win. Next, we got the Packers and the Vikings. Packers are 1-12. Vikings are 8-5. I hope this game gets played, but Ducey has not been responding at all, or been on the app, or anything. Regardless whether it's played or not, I'm going to pick Eflaw to win here. I think he's better in all facets of the game. As long as he doesn't get complacent and do what he does sometimes, that he won't be paying attention, and he'll find himself in a game at the start of the fourth quarter that he should be winning by 30. But I'll take Eflaw. Savon?
Duce got his money and ran.
That's the crazy part. He ain't even got the money yet. I need him to send me. No, I need him to send me his Cash App.
But nah, man, like you said, Eflaw big. If Eflaw plays it against Duce, of course, I think big. Duce turn the ball over to Eflaw. Eflaw make the plays on his pass and take a shot. If Eflaw plays the CPU, that'd be a different one. I might take the CPU. Eflaw, I'm gonna give you some motivation, Eflaw. It might help or make things worse. What's his name? Leonard Hyatt. He is hurt until week 18. Go get me back.
Oh shit! God, I wish I'd been throwing to JoJo Earl more. God, I benched Earl versus Hutch last week because I'm like, okay, I don't have a chance to win these awards anyway. Huh. Oh shit! That's bullshit. Hutch, what's your pick?
I think it'll be close for like the first half. The one time I watched these two play, it was actually pretty.
Got the Cardinals 8-5 playing the 3-10 Panthers. I haven't seen Dot play a game yet. This is Elp. He didn't give me exact time. I played Hutch real tough last week. We played a really good game. Just couldn't quite get it done there at the end. I'll save mine for last so I can do the normal stuff. We'll start off with Savon here.
Got you, JJ. I haven't seen the Panthers play at all, but like you say, look at the scores, and I'm taking you. Easy no brain. I got you big here. Like you say, you come off a tough loss last week, past week, and you played well. I'm sure you were having downfall. You were good here. I got you by 20.
You have to watch out for that vaunted Panthers defense that ate you alive, Savon. And that 9 picks you threw.
I'm gonna tell you, it was all 10, man.
He had 4 of them.
I guess he was diving against everything.
Yeah, that explains 4 of the 9 picks, but you know you threw 5 more.
I threw one where quarterback just throws the ball to the defense. The other one like
Oh, I got you. Hutch, your pick.
I got the same exact pick as Savon. I say you win by about like 28.
Okay. I'm going to take the Cardinals big here. 3 keys to victory. You have to not turn the ball over. Throw the ball well, specifically to JoJo Earl, and force turnovers, I guess. Next, we have the Buccaneers at the Cowboys. Bucks are 8-5. Cowboys are 4-9. Gabe taking back-to-back losses to 2 people that I think he is better than. He lost to DT, who's the Falcons, and then he lost to Chap last week. Could not stop Chap's run game, which bodes well for Dwayne here because we know he likes to run the ball. I think Gabe is really struggling without that outside linebacker as his. He's not getting pressure, and it's hurting him. I think the problem here is that Dwayne turns the ball over too much. If he didn't do that, I think he had actually an outside chance to win. But I think Gabe will get back on track this week. He's not going to beat Dwayne by 50, but I'll say that he wins comfortably, 35-14, 35-10, something like that. Hutch?
I think Gabe will win by like 4 or 5 touchdowns. I don't think this is a game he'll really struggle with.
All right. Savon?
I got Gabe by 17. Dwayne will have a little bit of early success early. But as soon as they okay, stop the stretch, stop the power, make him throw once gets enough points now, Dwayne will have to throw the ball, and he'll throw the pick. And Gabe will make the play. So I got Gabe.
Good pick. Next one, we got probably maybe 2 of the 3 biggest or 4 biggest shit talkers in the entire league. We've been looking forward to this one. We got Dave. He's the Bears. They're 12-1, playing against Quick's Jaguars, which are 5-8, something like that. Out of the playoff race. Still beating people and fucking up people's seasons and seeding and all kinds of stuff like that. He's playing good ball. His only loss since he came back so far, other than Savon, is to the Steelers. I'm going to save my pick on this one. Hutch, what do you think?
I think Dave will, if it's like when he played drop, he really struggled with really good man coverage when they played. And I think he's going to struggle with Quick's man coverage. And I say Quick wins by 14.
Wow. Gonna stir something up with that one. All right, Savon.
I think the game will be closer. I will get it to it. Nah, I'm gonna get it to Dave. I'm giving Dave by 3. I think Dave is one of those guys who he talks a lot of shit, but he faces shit. He talks a lot of shit, but he don't want to lose either. I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna watch Quick, Quick gonna play man, and he's gonna have a plan for Quick. But I mean, like I said, it is a different man. To me, Quick plays man like nobody else in the league.
He's got the best secondary. Best secondary in the league for sure.
I mean, it's something he does different where you just don't get those guys in separation like you want. And Josh Allen is coming off the edge quick, so it ain't like he got all day. But Quick said he'll never lose to the NFC North. He said he's tanking, but he's not losing the game to the NFC North. We're going to see how this one goes. Like I said, I choose to take Dave. I think Dave figure out, as long as he don't get bored with Quick's running game. If he gets bored, then it can be bad. But as long as he don't get bored with Quick running game, and like I say, be ready when he does fast, I think Dave by 3. Got Quick tasting mark for my man Quick. He told, like you said about me on the screen one day, I was the most disappointing user in the league at the time. Last season, I turned in favor. Because he's the most disappointing user in the league. I mean, yeah, he's showing his true colors like always. Season 1, season 2, nobody's Broncos I built yet. I think he's a top 3 guy. So he showed that every year. He showed it last year and last year and this year. The first 2 seasons, he's in the top 7. Third and fourth season comes, and he starts doing the long. First round exit, not going to the playoffs. Yeah, we can blame it on the no PS4, but still. Quick, I need you to bounce back, man. You show the league who you are.
I really think everything about this matchup goes against Dave. You pointed out that Quick runs the ball well, and he can pass over the top. Those play action passes to Chark will absolutely kill anything in man. He's 6'4" on top of that. Quick plays excellent defense, excellent man coverage defense, which I believe that Dave can struggle up against. Dave also turns the ball over a fuck ton. He threw 8 picks last week, or 6 picks, something like that, versus the Niners. Dave, this is an interesting fact. I was going to bring this up later in the season, see if it gets closer to time. This is Dave's 4th season. He has never had a season where he threw more touchdowns than interceptions. Every single year, he throws more picks. And Quick's defense is going to eat him alive. I think that because it's their first matchup, it hurts Dave more too. Because I think Dave can adapt maybe a little better than Quick can. But I'm going to take the Jaguars to win this one. I'm going to say by 10 points. I'm going to take the Jags to win 31-21 over the Bears. LP.
What's up, fellas?
All right, you got to mute the stream that you got me on or what that is.
I already turned it off.
We're about halfway through the predictions. We're on the Saints at the Bengals, so you just hop in there with us. The Saints are 2-11 going into this game, I believe. The Bengals are 0-12, 0-13. Still looking for that first win. He didn't play too terribly bad last week against Peso, at least on defense. No disrespect, man, but at this moment in time, I think these are the two most anemic offenses in the league, with lots of turnovers. I think slightly, maybe Cincy has better defense. I'm not sure I could pick between the two in that regard, honestly. I'm going to take the home team, coming off a better game than maybe John has played in the last couple weeks for the Saints. I'm going to take the Bengals to win here at home. God, I mean, it could be 14-10 or it could be 45-42. Who knows? Savon?
This one's going to have to do with the Saints. I'm taking the Bengals as point chaser here. Season's over. If we lose the game, we put number 1 pick in jeopardy with the Patriots, and only getting another win away from the Saints as well. So I'm gonna say over here, hey, take it to
All right, Hutch?
Bro, who the hell breathing in the mic like that?
I have no idea. I thought it was you.
I'll take Bengals. Bengals by 7.
All right, good pick. LP, what you think here?
I'm going 21-28 Saints.
Okay, we split down the middle there, 2-2. Next, we got the Chiefs at the Broncos. Chiefs are 4-9, I believe. Broncos are 10-3. LP's won 5 straight to this point, if I'm getting that correct. But the Chiefs coming off a big upset win last week over the Bucs. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a good matchup for him at all against LP. I think he's definitely the better defensive user, the less turnover-prone user. They both run the ball decently well, but I still would give the edge to the Broncos there as well. So I'm going to take the Broncos to win this game pretty handily, kind of send Chat back to where he's been this whole season. I'll take Broncos.
His defense is actually legit. I got him winning 28-10.
All right, Savon?
I was going to go with the upset, but then I did my research. LP beat 41-10 last time. So like you said, Cap coming off a high upset victory, but LP going to get him back down to earth. I'll give him, this time, score going to be 38.
All right. LP, tell me who you're picking and your 3 keys to victory.
I'm going with 3 keys would be establish the run.
Honestly.
No turn. I mean, he got a nice D line. You can establish a run and result from passing a lot. You can pull it out. But contain Tyreek and his running back. That's it.
Good pick. Twan just jumped in, so go ahead and pick Twan.
Man,
Chiefs at Broncos.
I got my guy LP, bro, by 10, dog. I got my guy by 10, bro.
That's
you
a
got to
little
bounce back, man. Hey, Chap got a good win, though. He got a good win against, who was it, Gabe?
Yes.
Way to represent the ALC, though, Chap. Way to represent the bum-ass NFC dudes.
I know Gabe was frustrated. I was talking to him earlier today because he didn't say shit about the loss in chat. He just logged off.
I would too.
Yeah. He said
too.
That's back-to-back losses for it. I guess he's over that shit. Good pick though.
Dang.
Next we got the Steelers at the Raiders, one of the games of the week. This one, I think, could be a great game. Could be very interesting. You got a team that's definitely better on offense, the Raiders, versus a team that's definitely better on defense, the Steelers, going up against each other. I mean, I don't know. Do you believe more in offense or defense in Madden? Because this game feels really, really even to me moving forward. We'll start off with LP here, two AFC guys. What do you think, man?
It depends on C Money, man, how he comes to play. If he plays his normal way, I think he'll air it out against the Steelers. But if he doesn't, I think Steelers will pull it out. I'm gonna go 24-21. Raiders.
All
right. Twan.
Yo, real talk. Hey, this is gonna be a good game, though, bro. For real. But I think my man Raiders gonna pull through though. They both like to run a little bit though, man. They both do. But I honestly don't think, man, bro. The Steelers got one corner that got speed over there can contain Ruggs though. So I got the Raiders, man. Raiders 27-20.
Hutch.
I think the Raiders will just be able to pass with Ruggs. I don't think the Steelers likes to sling the rock a lot. And I say the Raiders win about 28-21.
Savon, you just shut out the Steelers. So what's your pick?
I'm going with him. I think his defense is good. It took me a little second. I think I punted my first two drives. So he's going to play good defense. He's going to make something defense. He's never going to stick with the same thing. The thing you can count on is that he's a user in that safety, and I think that will be the difference. I don't think Money will be able to manipulate that safety. I think that safety will stay with the top. Just what he needs to jump, he will run himself. I got Steelers winning by 3.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be the
plays with Minka for sure.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be the only one picking it, but I'm also going with the Steelers. I think that you hit it exactly on the nose that he manipulates the safety with Ruggs, and Delvin actually has a really good user, especially when you talk about a good user for somebody that uses a safety instead of a linebacker. So I think he's got the advantage there. He also turned the ball over a little less, and C-Money does not have the greatest defense against the run, especially, and we know that Delvin likes to pound the rock. So I'm going to take the Steelers here in the win. I won't even call it an upset, really. These two teams, Raiders are one game ahead of the Steelers in the wild card race. So this is huge. I'm going to take the Steelers to win 21-17 over the Raiders. Next, we got the Bills at the Rams. Bills are 11-2. Rams are 2-11, or 1-12 maybe, somewhere around there.
Yep.
The Rams are struggling, especially struggles to stop the run. These two teams made a big trade a couple years ago, sending Aaron Donald and Trey White.
Bills by 50.
So we'll start off with Twan. He says Bills by 50.
Bills by 50.
Move on
Brees
to LP.
Hall, 300 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns, all in the first half.
LP, what's your pick?
I think Brees sitting down for 2 games supposedly, so I'm gonna go with the backup running back going for 200, probably 3 tutties. We'll go. Hey, we still got the rule in or no?
Which rule are we speaking of?
The point rule.
He can't score offensive touchdowns after 60.
Oh shit! Well, I'm going 60-0.
Hutch.
49-0. This game will just be a blowout.
Savon.
I'm going 70+. Everybody keeps talking about the running back.
Mickey Coles.
Yeah. One thing I will say to Touche's point is he doesn't turn the ball over a ton, and once he realizes he's going to lose a game, he doesn't throw it quite as much. I'm not going to pick the shutout. I'm going to say that he gets in field goal range and actually kicks one because he knows about the shutout boost, and he will actively avoid it. But I think 70+ is accurate. I'll go 70-3, Bills over the Rams. Next, we got the Falcons at the Chargers. Falcons need fighting tooth and nail to get himself into this playoff race, back-to-back wins. He is 6-7. Drop is 12-1. He told me what happened to him, and I almost couldn't believe it. He said he dislocated his shoulder in his sleep. So he's dealing with. I'm so serious. LP.
Bro, that's like his second time doing this shit, bro.
What's he doing?
Hey, I'm getting on both of y'all.
This motherfucker dislocated his shoulder while sleeping in the truck at work, bro.
How do you? What kind of movement is he doing to do that?
I don't know if they're fighting demons or what. Bad dream or something on his ass in his dreams, bro.
Bro, I'm on his ass.
I hope the game gets played. I don't know what his situation is. He said he couldn't play the Raiders today, but I assume he'll be able to hold his controller in his hand, hopefully.
Man, that shit gonna be the sling.
So anybody picking the upset here with the sling arm? We're gonna start off with Savon. I know you got a lot of respect for Drop. What's your pick? Twan?
Drop gonna win. Bum shoulder and all.
Hutch?
Drop's gonna win 42-10.
And LP?
I'm going 49-7.
I think what hurts the Falcons more than anything is that he is a heavy pass user. He doesn't run the ball, which means he won't be able to mix it up. And I'm going to say Drop, fighting through the pain, is still able to win this game pretty handily. I like 38-10 over the Falcons. Next, we have the football team at the 49ers. I don't know what Flip's record is. It's somewhere around like 3-10, 4-8. He was out for a while with some. What is wrong? What? Stop clicking off of it and just watch it then. But Flip plays good ball. He plays good defense. Compared to the Niners, he's really trying to build his receivers and things like that. He had a huge game against Dave last week. His receiver had 300 yards. I guess he was just slinging that ball. Somebody get off of TikTok. Don't send that shit to Dwayne either. It could be an interesting game here. It won't be streamed or anything like that, but this screams close scoring. We'll start off with Savon. You play in Flip's division. What's your pick, man?
Man, I'm going with my guy, man. My division guy. Flip, he has his ups and downs, man, but when I play him, maybe we played a lot because he was in my division last year. He had the patch, so he kind of knows what to do and not do against me for the most part. But if he gets his running game going, I think that's the key to him for this figure. If he gets me going, I'm taking Flip, man. I'm taking Flip by 7.
All right, Twan.
I'm gonna go Flip too, man. For real. I think he beat Quick this year, didn't he?
I think it was
Yeah.
Flip's he's not a bad user. He just kind of got to get his game going. LP?
I'll take Flip, man.
I'm gonna go Flip too, man.
Hutch, are you gonna pick our division?
2017.
2017. All right.
I'm gonna take Niners by 7. He's gonna run all over him.
I think both these teams want to run the ball a lot because they got their running games going. I think that the big difference here is that Flip doesn't turn the ball over as much, and he's better on defense. So I think that Niners will give him a game, but I'm going to say turnovers are his downfall. He threw 9 picks last week with Lance, despite throwing for 400 yards. So I'm going to say Flip wins. He dominates the clock, 28-17 over the Niners. Next, we got the Patriots at the Seahawks. Pats have been winning games, trying to fight himself into this playoff race. He's 2 games back. He needs this one bad with 4 games left. Hutch is 8-5, coming off a good win last week over the Cardinals. Kicked that field goal down there at the end to shatter our hopes and dreams. We know that these teams are polar opposites. The Seahawks like to throw the ball almost every down, while the Pats like to run the ball every down. He's got DeAndre Swift, and he's been using him. I think he's 3rd in the league in rushing yards. Problem with the Pats is he's not very good on defense, so I think that Hutch is going to throw all over him in that regard. He needs to control the clock if he wants a chance in this one. We'll start off with LP.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, bro. Who playing?
Patriots at Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks by 21.
All right, Twan.
Seahawks by 28.
All right, Savon.
Got Seahawks big, really like from 56 to 14. I think he showed he can stop the run, man. That first half against the Bills, man. And he's bring that approach to it. You know his offense, so found over Baghdad.
I like the Hawks here as well. I think he's going to struggle a little bit with the rushing attack. I expect the Patriots to score some, but it would not surprise me if Hutch scored on every single offensive drive through this game if he doesn't throw a pick or two. So I'll take the Seahawks to win. I'll say 49-17 over the Patriots. Hutch, your pick and your 3 keys to victory.
I think I'm gonna win by 30 or 40. Goals to pass all over, about 450, 400 yards. Hold him under 21, and don't let the run game going.
Good pick.
Hutch, where you from?
I'm from Kentucky.
You country as fuck, so can't nobody say shit about me when we talk.
I figured out through the last couple of years just talking to people, most of the league is in the South and the East Coast. We really don't have many people at all out west, just a few. Yeah, there's a lot of in this whole southeast area. Next, we got the Titans at the Colts. Titans are 10-3 on a 5-game win streak. Colts just coming off a good win last week over Philippi, 138-27, giving him some momentum, even though he's out of the playoff race. I think he's 4-9. Colts have thrown more turnovers than anybody else in the entire league. Twan also turned the ball over a good bit. I want to say Bryce Young's got 40 picks or something this year, or 30 picks.
Hell no, he got 30.
Yeah.
Don't put that crap 40 on me.
It's 34 touchdowns and 30 picks. That's right. So Twan needs to get that in order. But his run game is great with Bijan. I think the Colts just are not very good on defense, and that's going to hurt him here. Twan's also very familiar with him, so I think he's going to slow him down and probably force 7 or 8 picks. We'll start off with Savon here. What's your pick?
I got you.
12? Oh, dang, man, I wish. I need it.
Yeah, he did.
Get to you.
No, he threw it to Ryan.
To Ryan?
Mickey.
Last time we played, bro, I think he threw like 5, bro, against me.
I think you get out early, and then he gonna throw it to you because he want to go to ball credit and all that. And I got you winning 70-21.
Good pick.
70-21, bro. I put up 71 times, bro. But I like it though. I like it.
All right, LP.
Shoot.
I'll go Twan. Go 42 seconds.
All right, Hutch.
I like that too.
I got Twan 52-14.
Damn.
I'm
That's
also
what I'm talking about, fellas.
He's going to run the ball with Bijan. He's going to throw it with Bryce. He's going to do basically whatever he wants to on offense. The Colts isn't the worst worst offensive user, but he does throw a lot of interceptions. I'll say he scores some, but I'll go 56-10. Titans over the Colts. Twan, give me your pick and then your 3 keys to victory.
Man, I got myself winning, man. I think I score about 55-13. You know, I just gotta, I gotta take what he gives me and quit forcing and don't force a lot of crap. And capitalize on the turnovers. Hey, man, be balanced, man. Be balanced.
Good stuff. All right, moving on, we got the Giants at the Eagles. Giants are 13-0. Eagles are 6-7. He is in that playoff race. He needs this game. If Leslie's gonna have any chance to make a late push there and get past Dean. Unfortunately, though, he's got a really bad matchup this week on both sides of the ball. He's going to run the ball. He's going to have to limit the turnovers to try to give himself a chance in this one. But I don't think there's much he's going to be able to do. I'll take the Giants to win this one big. I'll say 49 to 7 over the Eagles, maybe 49 to 10. Next week, we'll start off with LP on this one.
Yeah, 52-3. I'm going with the Giants, man.
All right, Hutch.
Savon winning 67-6.
Wow,
Damn, Hutch, where you get that number from?
disrespectful.
57. Jesus Christ.
Twan.
Who's the matchups again? I'm playing
Giant-
Ryan on the PS5 league, bro. Oh my god.
Giants at Eagles.
That motherfucker so cheesy.
Yes.
Man, I got Giants, bro. That shit ain't gonna even be close.
All right. Finally, the last.
How he gonna have about the 5 touchdowns?
Well, he's gonna have 0 touchdowns because he's hurt.
He got hurt. Okay. How about this? Kobe Bryant is getting 3 interceptions.
I don't think so. My man Leslie is he will run the ball when he is down. He's not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna say Bryant gets 1 pick. That's my pick. 1 pick.
Keys to victory here. Stop standing. When he does throw the ball, get off the field when it's time to get third down. Stop dropping the field and let them get first down and clock move.
Yeah.
And capitalize on offense early. You go out early. That's what it's going to be. You jump on early. Get him out of game. I hope you can get him going so we can get some of those interceptions. I got myself winning 49-21. I might got a superstar dead on the line. I can't announce who the score yet. I want to jinx it. But that's what we're going for.
Cool. Last we got the Texans at the Jets. Both these teams basically eliminated at this point. Texans are 6-7. Jets are 4-9, I believe. Jets are running the ball pretty well. That's what he does. Texans play decently solid defense, nothing spectacular on offense. This could be a really good game. It's kind of, once again, one of the situations. Do you prefer the defensive team or the offensive team? We're going to start off with Savon, the fellow New Yorker. What's your pick, man?
But for the most part, it's definitely frustrating. So I'm definitely going to take him. I'm going to take him to win the close one. I'm going to take him 24-21.
All right. Twan, you sticking with the AFC South here?
Against who? LP?
Against Jack.
London Jack.
Oh. Against my guy Jeff?
Yes.
Man, I got Jeff. I got Jeff, dog. Sticking with it. Jeff. 24. Jets. 13.
All right. LP?
I'm with Twan. I'm going with Jeff. Underrated as a defensive user. Offense, he's good, but it's out of what he was working for him. So I'm gonna go Jeff 27-13.
All right. Hutch?
I'm gonna go Jeff 2 by 7. The one time we did play, he dotted me up. Like,
You talking about who, Jeff?
yeah, like we only played one time, like in season 1, but he actually dotted. He probably threw for like 350 against me.
Damn.
He can throw,
I'm not
but he
even
just
joking.
out of what he wants. what he likes to do. He just go overboard and try to get chunk plays after he fucking dot you up down the field.
Bro, I think it's just his quarterback, bro. He messed up, bro. He messed up by trading away Watson.
Yep.
He regret that crap too.
Didn't want to pay him at the time. Made sense. I'm going to stick with Savon here, though. I like Jack. I think he's going to run the ball well. I think it'll be a really close game. I expect the Texans to maybe give the ball over to him a time or two. I'm going to take the Jets to win 27-24 over the Texans. That is it for the prediction video. Appreciate all you guys joining, even the guys joined late. Everybody make sure that you stream your games you're supposed to stream, and everybody have a good day.